Hi everybody, I hope the day has been good for you and welcome to the New Sage channel. In this video I'm going to be covering who some call Daken, but technically his name is Daken. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs 167 pounds, having blue eyes and black hair. He first made his appearance in Wolverine Origins, issue number 10, in March of 2007. Now this was just a cameo, and his first full appearance was actually in Wolverine Origins issue number 11 in April of 2007. Now his full name is Daken Akihiro, and he's the child of Wolverine and his lover Itsu. He possesses all of the abilities of his dad, including his mutant healing factor, retractable claws that are made of dense bone, superhuman senses, endurance, and reflexes. But in addition to these things, he has the ability to manipulate others using pheromones, and he also has an immunity to telepathy. You add all of this up with the fact that he's been expertly trained in the martial arts, and you have a very effective assassin on your hands. Now, Daken had some very rough beginnings. In 1946, the Winter Soldier was sent by a mysterious figure to kill Itsu, Wolverine's wife. She happened to be pregnant at the time, and this mysterious figure cut the baby from her womb and left her bloody body lying on the floor, giving the baby to a Japanese couple to be raised. These events were traumatic for Wolverine, and he was actually left unaware that the child had survived. Later it was revealed that this mysterious figure was Romulus, who had been watching Wolverine for many years. Daken is raised by this young, wealthy, traditional Japanese couple, and although his father actually named him Akihiro, servants and the other family members around him are the ones who secretly started referring to him as Daken, which actually means bastard dog or mongrel. This was an ugly slur referring to his mixed ethnicity. As he grew older, he was often teased by others in his village, and this harsh treatment is what caused him to develop a very cold personality. One evening, his adopted mother was confessing to his adopted father that she did not love Daken, and that after many years of trying, she is finally pregnant. Neither of them were aware of the fact that Daken overheard them talking, and he then began his plotting. About a year later, after the baby was born, Daken confronts his mother and tells her that he's killed the baby boy. When his father learns this, he's furious, and he disowns him and responds in a tirade saying that Akihiro wasn't his true name anyway. While this is going on, his mother suddenly appears and tries to stab him with a sword, and this triggers him popping his bone claws for the first time. He waves his arms and accidentally cuts his adopted mother, and his adopted father, after seeing all of this, ends up committing suicide. In the aftermath of this traumatic scene, the mysterious figure arrives again, and it's revealed to be Romulus, who appears to the boy for the first time. Romulus says to Daken that I am what you will become one day. Daken then leaves with Romulus and is trained under Cyber. This is where he gets his brutal fighting skills from. As he gets better and better, Romulus encourages him to kill Wolverine, claiming that his true father had been the one who'd murdered his true mother. Wolverine quickly learns that Daken is out to get him, and he sets him up in a trap. He faked letting Deadpool kill him so that the Winter Soldier could shoot Daken with a carbonadium bullet, which worked against his healing factor. Being subdued and having his rage subside, Daken actually learns that Romulus was the one that orchestrated his mother's death. This is when Daken and Wolverine work together to bring him down. Wolverine, having Cloak, trap him in the Dark Force dimension forever. Well, supposedly forever. Daken and Wolverine then go their separate ways. Now as time goes on, they still have an iffy father-son relationship. Daken still having a level of resentment to his father and hating being in his shadow. And during the Dark Reign storyline, Daken took over his father's identity as Wolverine. Subsequent to this period, he tried to take over crime in LA, but became addicted to a drug called Heat, which destroyed his healing factor. Knowing that he was dying, he drew Wolverine out for a final confrontation, and not only blew himself up, but he had arranged to blow up the Jean Grey School for Higher Learning as well, wanting to leave Wolverine with nothing. Although it's not explained how, Daken later returns as the leader of the new Brotherhood of Mutants, which consisted of Sabretooth, Mystique, Shadow King, Skinless Man, the Blob from Earth-295, and the Omega Clan. He forms them in a plot to take out the members of the X-Force team, and this draws him into a confrontation with his dad again, but this time Wolverine drowned him. But yet again, it seems like death can't hold this son of Wolverine, and the Apocalypse twins revive him to become one of their Horsemen of Death. After the twins are defeated and he's free of their influence is when his father actually dies. At this point, he's shown to have a little bit different perspective, and now he actually defends the honor of his father at times, as well as being a little more compassionate towards some other people. In particular, a clone of X-23 named Gabby. Now, due to his powers and abilities and his influence on the Marvel Universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Daken a rating of 7, which is a master rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.